See you, Hillary.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, so we're now live. Yeah, for 4 seconds, 8 seconds, 10 seconds. Yeah, yeah. So it's good. Also, so I got out of prison. I was in prison for 8 weeks.
Oh, I was told.
Yeah, and I'm back drinking again.
I don't know
Oh
why.
man.
Yeah,
Well,
Like,
just so
like
that you know, there are some channels that have already said, and I agree with, that they don't want you to be on if you are inebriated.
I
So
know.
if it's obvious, yeah, they might say no because we're trying to, encourage you to be sober.
Yeah, yeah. I tried to hide it for a bit. It didn't work because I have to be honest.
Yeah.
So it didn't work.
Okay.
something, something my granddad told what was it like a wasn't my cousin, but it was like his brother's younger second cousin or something like that, who had a drinking problem, and I thought it was perfect. He was like, "Boy, you can't drown demons; they can swim."
Yeah.
Huh. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
That is fucking brilliant.
Yeah, you can't drown demons. Yeah, that is good. Yeah, but uh, Richard said we should carry on the conversation, so we shall carry on the conversation.
But
Uh,
the one where I'm talking about how weird I am, that one.
About family traditions.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
because I
go.
haven't said mine, but
Yeah,
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
like for us, when you get married, you the man and the woman have like a piece of twine and they tie a knot together, and then if they're going to get divorced, you very publicly, in front of everybody, cut the knot.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say auction them off in the town square.
Oh, that would be perfect, but no, sadly. I noticed with Pixie that the woman still gets the house and the kids. Man, that's quite a tradition.
yeah, yeah.
But the guy, as I asked and assumed,
Hmm.
the male has full access to his kids, can see him
Yeah.
whenever he wants, but doesn't have to raise them. I think that's not a bad end of the deal.
No, it's not. I was making a joke about American law and the way it is
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I know. I was trying to make a joke too, but it fell flat.
And in my family, the kitchen is kind of the woman's room. Like if we get together and there's more than 20 people at my grandma's house, the women tend to congregate in the kitchen, even if they're not cooking or anything. And the men tend to be in the like the TV room.
Yeah, the living room.
But
Yeah,
there's a lot of pass through. Lots of guys will go in and hang out with the women for a while. Sometimes the
yeah.
women will go and hang out with the men. It's not like off limits or anything.
And sorry, Hillary's email. I thought you were a woman.
No, I'm a man.
Yeah,
And
I,
usually I'm in chat and you're on stream in the
yeah,
streams that we're together.
yeah. I thought you were literally called Hillary.
No.
The photo didn't give it away. Wild Heart.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
have a photo in chat.
it should have
Okay.
been. Yeah,
It's a political thing, Wild Heart. You
Yeah.
know about Hillary
Hillary Clinton.
Clinton, and then
Yeah.
Clinton. Yeah.
and the emails.
All right, Hillary's. Oh, yeah, I get it now. Yeah,
Yeah, her private
yeah,
server where she deleted like 30
yeah.
some thousand.
Hillary's email. Yeah, yeah, I get it now. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but Sammy and Serb and Hillary's email. I love you all. You are all very brilliant people.
Thank you.
Yeah.
His alcoholism has been set back to the stage where he's lovey-dovey when he gets drunk.
Yeah.
That's good. This is a better state.
Mm.
No, I do though. If there was someone here that I didn't love, I wouldn't include them. It's not. Yeah. I only say that I love people that I do love.
But you're only lovey until someone disagrees with you.
That might be true. Yeah.
And then you snap. And that asshole world comes out.
Karaoke.
Oh no, I'll leave for karaoke. Though. I'm not awake enough for karaoke, even if I was going to take part. Just...
Yeah, we'll leave karaoke then.
Let's see. My family and my culture, men can be disowned, but women can't.
Hmm.
And I am actually a little tiny bit terrified that like one of my boys is going to turn out to be a trans person.
Uh-huh.
Not because I have anything against trans people, but because there's not having children on purpose
Uh-huh.
is like akin to committing murder,
Right.
and then you get disowned for that. So they're gonna be screaming, "I'm a woman. Why are you disowning me? You can't disown me." I'm like, "But you're a guy because you're not having kids."
But that would say that you don't believe that trans
What?
people are trans.
Well, look, no, I believe they're trans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe
Then-
they're trans.
Then there would be a woman.
As soon as they can give me a definition that isn't self-referential, I'll agree with it.
Yeah, but once they say they're trans and they believe they're trans, then
Yeah.
they are women. So the women's rule should apply.
I'm more interested that like what happens if their sperm or they had some problem or something, they couldn't have kids? Do they still get disowned?
If they're purposely not having kids, like I said, men can
Oh,
adopt,
okay.
Yeah.
right? So if they're,
You did
Yeah.
say that. Sorry. Which is
but
a
the
bit
thing
shit
is,
if like the woman has a dodgy uterus.
yeah, it's super unfortunate. She'll never be a. But that's the thing. Like it doesn't really mean woman. That's just like the closest word.
Yeah. Yeah. They never became a mother
Yeah,
specifically, but yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's not mother either. I think woman is closer.
So it's not so much like we put this Western slant on it that it's a form of discrimination. But if I'm
Yeah.
getting it right, it's not so much as discrimination as it's just you never ended up in this category, which includes
Right.
people that
Yeah.
gave birth.
In my extended in my extended family, all the people that come over for major holidays and stuff, there are a lot of women who are not women.
Yeah.
You get my meaning, right? So
Yeah.
it's not like there's just a couple old women that never happened to have a children and they're just stuck downstairs all by their lonesome.
Yeah.
Can just rest that chat. Altianic Kaiju is watching. Please join. I want to speak to you. But she said, no, this is my stream.
This is Wild Heart's channel, Halsey.
Yeah, I can't keep myself off.
Yeah, I mean it's considered desirable, or it's considered normal for women to consider it desirable to have kids. So it's expected you're going to have kids. But if there's someone that could have kids and then purposely chose not to have kids and they're a woman, they can't be disowned, but you're going to get some sideways glances. But someone who couldn't have kids, it's not an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Altianic Kaiju says you need to stop streaming I'm not gonna do. Yeah, you're probably right, but no, join. I'll put the link. Yeah, join.
We
I,
don't
I want.
stop
No,
screaming. Like he just woke up and it's like the morning. He actually has like a
yeah,
normal sleeping schedule.
yeah. Join, please. I'll see on it. Yeah,
I've never even seen him in chat.
Space Cadet. Yeah, join, please. Yeah, Alcionic is one of the people I thought of in jail. Yeah, it helped. Yeah, it helped me through. Yeah, she's brilliant.
Oh,
She,
okay. I read it now.
yeah,
Man, how much did Stephanie burn me?
Stephanie.
Yeah, she made me feel like an inch tall, and that's hard. It's very hard to do that to me. Um, I said I shared a song that I think you might like. That it's similar to what you described
Mm-hmm.
about the Vietnam War and shit. And she goes, "Is it Waltzing Matilda?"
Oh no,
I
Alcionic.
was so
You're
offended.
you're a fucking asshole. You know that. Yeah, I know that. I'm never speaking to you again. Ow, that hurts a lot. What have I done?
Because of you drinking. That's what she put in. Like 4 messages up.
You're wasting a golden opportunity. You spent all that time not drinking,
Yeah.
getting all this stuff to get you clean, and now you're just like, oh yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna do more.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Halsey. I love you. You are brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of other streams that have already said that if Wild Heart is obviously inebriated, that they wouldn't have him on, and that's just as a reinforcement to help him stay sober. But this is his stream,
yeah.
so it's not like it's gonna, he's gonna kick himself. Come on, I feel
Yeah,
bad
no.
for you.
Yeah, I should say. Right. It's not. Yeah, we can change topic. But yeah, I have promised people that I would stay sober. So I should do that.
And
But we can change topic now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've
I'm,
never heard of Waltzing Matilda. I don't know anything about the song.
oh, it's it's a very old popular song that kids learn. Just an old Australian ballad,
Hmm.
played to death. Yeah. Um,
yeah. Waltzing Matilda. Waltzing
and
Matilda. We'll go waltzing Matilda with you. Yeah. Matilda. Oh, no. No. My my brother's girlfriend is called Melita. I was thinking of Melita. Yeah. Ah, yeah. I will stop saying that then. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Right. I'll stop saying that.
Hey Bond, I don't
Yo,
even know if Bond has a mic or not.
yeah. Yeah. And you can join my stream. Right. I'll put a link in the side chat again. Yeah. Monk can join.
Oh, I just
wonder
forgot.
where Serb went. I mean, Serb. Odin.
Yeah, me too.
Probably talking to Richard.
No, Richard. I stayed back a bit. Richard left pretty quick.
Wow.
He said his brain shuts down very fast once it starts. But that's because he runs high. And then hits a wall.
Yeah. Going back to Walter and Matilda, it is the Australian kind of national anthem kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Why the fuck would I send that to someone?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and then
Okay, wait. I thought I knew what you were talking about, but now I don't think I do anymore. So you sent her a song, and I remember you saying this is a lot like that other song you were talking about.
yeah, and she just goes, "Is a waltzing Matilda?"
Is there like some secret code in there I'm not getting? Like why would
You
that
know,
make you feel small?
it wasn't the song itself; it was the dismissing.
Ah, okay. I was coming in white right as she was being
Like
accused of dismissing other people too.
she
Yeah.
almost sounded offended. It was
That's
just
okay.
an odd situation. I don't know what the go was there.
Oh yeah, but I'm really upset about Janet not talking to me anymore.
Well, better get used to it because there'll be more than just Halsey, I imagine.
Yeah.
I I'm gonna cop shit off people because I'm not um, ignoring you or canceling you or whatever I'm supposed to be doing because I don't believe in that. I'll tell you what I think, but you want to stream, you can stream, huh?
Yeah, no, that's good. That's the way I
Mm.
prefer it. Yeah, yeah. I don't get people not talking to me. Doesn't do anything for me.
Hmm.
If you think that, yeah,
Yeah. The
it just,
drug is more powerful than social pressure. I get you.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
has to be something internal. You have to want to change.
yeah,
If
but
you
don't you
don't,
yeah,
then
don't you think some of these people are going to be doing it for themselves?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's not always going to be about pressuring you. They're just going to give up on you and not want to deal with you anymore.
there you go.
yeah.
which that's what I was going to say. You just have to live with the consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what Bond says, you'll be fighting off the ladies if you keep that look going and go out. Yeah, I went out last night. I played pool, and yeah, there were lots of ladies that were attracted to me. Yeah,
How the hell are you going to hold down any sort of relationship? If,
right. This is good. Yeah. So
Hey,
Because you're
Crypto.
at the pub, they'll expect you to be drunk, but when they
Well, not
wake
this
up the
drunk.
next morning and yeah, well, isn't it your morning?
it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Like 8:26. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is my
dude,
time.
and you look blotto.
Yes. And he didn't
Yeah,
start the stream this way, but after he took a few nips off of that bottle, definitely. And
yeah,
you're
but
drinking straight from the bottle. You don't even put it in a glass so that you can like measure how much you're drinking.
No,
no.
because it's not a drink to Wild Heart; it's a drug.
Right.
Yeah, it's better in its
It's a
purest form.
medicine.
Yeah, but can't I stay drunk the whole time that I'm in a relationship with a woman?
But what?
And welcome, Quitamaria. Good to see you. Quitamaria is a very beautiful woman.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I saw her all made up on Richards the other day with like yellows and other. I don't even know how to describe it, but yeah, I was. She was very pretty.
Yeah, she's very nice. Yeah. Quitamaria, you are very beautiful.
You could probably find a girl somewhere that you could be drunk with all the time, but it's probably going to be because she's drunk all the time,
Yeah, could
Yeah.
have been.
and
Yeah.
it's going to be a hell of a lot less fun when you're not the drunk one. Because it's easy to deal with yourself. You really don't have to worry about it. But when there's other drunk people around that are drunk all the time, now it's a problem.
Oh yeah, but it might give me appreciation of. Oh, that might work. If I
Well,
get a relationship,
we've had this conversation before.
Yeah. yeah,
And when you have problems, getting a relationship doesn't fix the problem.
yeah,
You know, it feels like it will. It feels
Yeah.
like, but then I won't be lonely. I won't have the need. But that's all one part of it, right? That's probably how it all kicked off. But now, like, you're addicted to being drunk. That's
yeah.
the part that,
Yeah, but like, is that why you drink? Is because you feel lonely?
Yeah, I think so.
Does it make you not feel lonely when you get drunk?
No, it just passes the time.
Look, society's already figured this out. If you want to feel not lonely from drinking, you do it. You do it at a pub.
yeah.
He's given several different excuses over time. He says he's anxious about getting on the internet,
That's true.
and that this is his social outlet. And
Yeah.
I'm all for it being a social outlet. It is for me too, but I don't hardly ever drink.
Mm.
Yeah,
Most people,
sorry, Quitchmania says, thank you. I'm not good at taking. Yeah, I'm not either. I know what you mean.
most people help their anxiety on YouTube by not putting their camera on.
Yeah, no.
Just saying.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with putting my camera on. Yeah. I actually feel uncomfortable when I'm not on camera. It's weird.
Would you say that there's any part of you that also, like, try and be really honest with yourself, that likes, or not even likes, but it not craves, enjoys the attention that you get from being Wild Heart?
Yeah. 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 I don't know why other people find it attractive, but yeah, they apparently do. So, yeah.
But do you think, like, what do you think that is the attraction?
I don't know. I don't get it myself. I don't.
Well, people like you better when you're not drinking, though. I mean, you're a lot of fun when you're mostly sober, but then when you start hitting it hard, you
Yeah.
lose all your charm.
All right. Yeah.
Yep.
But we could probably hit a different topic because this is going to go around in circles. And
Yeah. Yeah. Change topic. Does God exist or not?
no, it totally depends on the version of God and all that other stuff.
We already know you're a theist. Get over it, Wild Heart.
Yeah.
Are you still Christian, Wildheart?
No, I'm not a Christian because they define Christian as believing that Jesus resurrected. I don't believe that, so I'm not a Christian. But
Well, you can also say it as you just follow the message. I mean, that's what I go off of. I say I worship the gospel, not the person.
Richard Madsen calls himself a Christian.
Yeah, sometimes he does.
yeah,
And he doesn't believe that Christ resurrected.
No,
he believes that Christ resurrected 42 times or 24 times, 40.
No, not resurrected. Aliens recreated him from, like, recloned him. That's a little different than the idea of actually bringing the same being back into it.
Yeah, he believed it. They didn't find you attractive. They feel drawn to help you because, obviously,
Oh. Like a sick puppy.
yeah,
And some people like it because you're like a train wreck.
no, I don't.
People
I'm not intentional.
watch you like people stop to look at a car accident or think about it. You've had whole streams where it was cockroaches running on your floor while you slept.
Yeah. And by the way, I am completely sober for a few weeks now because of an adverse reaction to weed. So you can't pull your bullshit requirement of all stop drinking when you stop smoking weed.
Yep. Smoking weed is way less self-destructive.
Yeah.
So, like, him smoking weed is already like 9/10 of the way there to not drinking.
Yeah,
It's,
but
it's so weird because when my dad was in like community college, he wrote a paper on how marijuana was so much less harmful and less addictive than alcohol. And then he turned around and became a raging alcoholic. He couldn't go 3 hours. He couldn't sleep for 4 hours without having to get up and have a couple of beers. So it's weird. I mean, like he intellectually knew how bad it was and still went for it because it's legal.
yeah. We're gonna do a karaoke. Oasis. Oh, the stream is going to get taken down, by the way. You have to say that in advance.
Yeah, the news units. He takes down almost all his streams.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just more of a social gathering than anything.
Keep ads. It's not actually. Slip inside the eye of your mind.
That sounds really bad, Walter.
No, it's going to get better. You said that you'll never be. But all the things that you
No, the audio is like screaming.
slowly fade away. So I started a revolution from my past. Cause you said the things that went to my head. Step outside the summertime. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You can never gonna burn my heart out. Oh, Johnny. I'm sorry, can wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. Her soul slides away. But don't look back and go. I heard you say. Oh no, I'm gonna stop this. Yeah, I'm gonna stop that and stop presenting. Stop screen. Yeah, Halsey, you made me really sad that you don't want to talk to me anymore. I enjoy your company. Yeah, don't stop talking to me anymore. Please. Yeah, please. I'll say, please don't stop talking. You've helped me a lot with the cooking thing, and yeah, I don't want you to stop talking to me. I want you to care about yourself. I know, but I can't. Oh, it's not. It's not going to happen anytime soon. So, but yeah, ow. But don't look back in anger. I heard you say, don't look back in anger. That was what I was just doing. Yeah, we're gonna do present.
You know, if you're gonna make a horn mug, it has to be bigger than 10 ounces. I don't get why. I'm looking. I was just curious. Like, if I found one I thought was cool looking, I might buy it. But they're all like 10 ounces, and like an extra large somewhere is like considered a 16 ounce. And like these these are smaller than like a pop bottle.
Yeah,
That's no good.
your boys has bought your screen. Yeah, but I don't want you to say I love you to random people you've never met. I want you to be able to say it to yourself. No, but I do. I, 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 I don't say it to random people that I've never met. I do love you. I do love Sammy. I do love Cerberus X. I, I don't love. I don't love Hillary's email. E- Even though, yeah,
Snap.
yeah, no, ah,
Loved me an hour ago.
I, I will do in future, but I don't do it at the moment. I don't say it to random people. I just say it to people that I do actually love. You're one of the. I'll say you're one of the people that I actually love. Yeah,
But love is more than just feeling the feeling.
yeah,
Yeah, there's got to be action to back it up. Well, this is kind of going nowhere conversation. Does anybody have a topic?
yeah.
Yeah. That's not, is God real?
He's got real. Oh, yeah. Mm.
Let's see, 1 second.
I have
Go ahead.
something that I've been struggling with a little bit lately. Not struggling with, just like trying to comprehend and think about, but it's um William started this conversation the other day,
Mhm.
and it was about time. And it was, I think Mark Reed was there. No, it wasn't Will. I don't know who it was, but it was Mark Reed. And they
Oh,
were
yeah.
asking him about
He's good.
before the Big Bang, right?
Yeah.
And he was saying the usual, well, that's kind of a nonsense question about time before there was time and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've always said that and just accepted it. I've never thought about what that means. Unless there is some dimensions and some way to live in a different dimension that doesn't have time, then
Yeah.
the beginning of time was the beginning of everything. Because if there's no time, it's either eternal
Yes,
or the
time,
opposite
time
of
is a measurement
eternal,
of
it's
change.
nothing.
Time is a measurement of change, and so before time, there could be nothing because it was stagnant. It was static, stationary.
Yeah, if I can just address, we'll get back to the topic, but if I can just address the side chat. Yeah, I will do. And I said I wouldn't say that I love you. I will do. Yeah, but getting back to time and the Big Bang, that is when time started. So there's no point in saying before the Big Bang because time didn't exist before the Big Bang. And I love Halsey.
Which,
So, I've just fucked up again. I just realised.
and even like you want to say that it wasn't that everything come from nothing
No, everything already
because
exists.
there was a singularity. We've
Right.
just admitted that it came from nothing. That this singularity, as soon as it existed, there was something
No,
to measure.
that's a miscommunication then. No, everything existed in static form prior to the Big Bang, but time is the beginning of change. Oh,
Okay.
and so we can't even say there was a moment of creation. We can only say time began.
But the thing that I don't get is that without time, you have eternity.
Yes.
And if you have an eternity before something, that thing will never happen. Because there's an infinity of time
You're
before
right.
it.
You're right. Statistically, I mean, but then again, if you've got an infinity, you've heard of the Boltzmann brain, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's kind of like that, except with time and the universe.
Okay. But you see why I've been trying to get my head around this.
Of course, it's very
concept.
difficult.
It's,
Yeah.
But if you believe in the B theory of time, everything was already not exactly predestined, but there was always going to be a universe. There was always going to be time. It was just a matter of something had to initiate it.
and that is why people turn to God for that answer.
Yeah.
Download the Asda Rewards app and earn pounds, not points, across the store and online.
How are you not deaf?
Is what we would. Is that an argument, like a specific argument?
Food
It's
and
not
groceries
the
and homework, even on
Walmart.
Joe.
logical argument, is it?
Thousands of people
No,
have
I'm
more than
gonna do
£60 in their
karaoke.
cash pot already.
Because
Download the
Halsey
Asda
has
Rewards
said
app.
cigarettes and alcohol. And the
Well, I want you to think about this. There was no conversation right after you nuked the room with the first karaoke, and now that a conversation is starting,
all right,
nuking the room again with karaoke.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if this is the best StreamYard to be in for a conversation.
Well, I mean, on average, no. I don't know if there's any other one, but
Well, do you know how to create one?
No, it's cigarettes
technically.
and it's cigarettes and alcohol by Oasis, but I won't do it now. Oh, but Halchan, yeah, you have really hurt me by saying you won't talk to me again.
Because this is all it's going to be is a pity party and
Yeah.
off topic.
Yeah, no, we can change topic. That's fine. So we were talking about how God exists or not.
No,
Is that what it
not
is?
really. But
No.
we're talking about an argument about it.
Yeah, yeah. I'll shush.
Is that anything to? Is that where the whole contingency thing comes in?
Oh,
That
with the
argument.
where you're where you're presupposing something because how, so if you're trying to mix the singularity and all the Big Bang stuff in here, it starts to get messy.
Yeah.
But if
Okay.
if you do that, say there's no time and the time starts, then you're going to ask what started time, whether there must be something that isn't contingent on the thing that started, right? Because it wouldn't make sense for the thing just to start on its own
Yeah.
if it's just, for lack of a better word, always been not started.
Yeah.
And then so you have to think of something that isn't contingent.
Well, the argument would be statistical probability over infinite time, and I know that that's kind of it's kind of a messed up explanation because I'm including time when no time existed. But just
But
even
in essence, it's kind of at the same time as though all the time that could exist exists. It's the same
Yes.
thing. It's all and nothing sort of
Yes.
idea. Yeah, and I see why people have trouble getting their head around it. So it's easier to say, well, it must be a god.
Or it could be a single fluctuation in one quark in the entire
Yeah,
universe, and that's what set it off.
yeah. Well, in the entire whatever you call it.
Mm-hmm.
Once you step away from the singularity sitting there timelessly
Mm-hmm.
idea, there are a bunch of options,
Yeah.
right?
William,
We
get in here. You're the one that started this.
Oh, William's here.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll get in. Yeah.
Wilkes.
Greetings,
But I
motherfuckers.
don't even believe. I believe in I came up with the term for it today. Referential identity. I don't think that the contingency argument works because there is no single one foundation. It's a network where everything is dependent upon everything else. And so if you start cutting off items, eventually the web falls apart.
Well, yeah, that was actually one of the first responses to presuppositionalism in the literature. Was it's there's no reason, there's nothing that removes the possibility that there are two things that are codependent, that themselves as a group is necessary and not contingent, but they're
Yeah.
still contingent on each other.
The four fundamental forces of reality.
Yeah, and
So
that number goes up infinitum, right? You could have 50 of those things or a billion.
right. Yes, he is drunk. He when we were on Richards, he wasn't. He was coherent, but after we started this stream, he started drinking straight from the bottle and got to this point.
Well, he was a bit drunk on Richards too.
Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
know that. All I said is he was coherent.
We'll
Yes,
save us.
yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
save us.
but
I don't want to start a room because I'm not going to be around long enough to make it worth it.
well, I am drunk. But I
There's no
want
buts.
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you start a stream and we'll jump over there.
Yeah. I can carry on the stream and you can just yeah. I am drunk.
Yeah, I told him the same thing, that there are a few channels that have already said that and that I agree with him. So he'll find out who they are if he tries to join drunk.
Yeah, I won't speak to Wildart until he is sober. I'm never gonna be. The trouble is, I'm never gonna be sober. But I
This
want to talk
is
to you.
nihilism. I mean, realistically, this is practical nihilism. Someone that's going to drink themselves to death.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's not good, but Yeah, we can change topic. Yeah, the people who think that they're not going to talk to me while I'm drunk, and then yeah, I'm always drunk. Just don't talk to me at all.
So does everybody agree with the B theory of time?
B
I'll
theory
have
of now. Yeah,
to bring that up.
explain the B theory of time to me. Yeah.
B comes from the term block, and it's basically that all of time, all of existence has already happened. And my explanation for it is that it's consciousness that travels along it, like the needle on a record.
Yeah.
And if people don't know what needles and records are, I'll give a different analogy, because I know that it's a little bit anachronistic.
It's
Yeah.
where
So all time has existed, and then
Yes, it's just our consciousness that travels. That's
yeah,
the theory that I'm positing.
and by the way, it solves that infinite regression into the past. How do we get to the point that we're at? Right.
Well,
Because the point.
if there's no infinite regression because of the Big Bang,
Well, no,
and
no.
and I also think that time is reversible. I think it's entirely possible that I'm growing younger. I'm having to unlearn things as I go along, and I'm going to have to go to college and all the different schools to unlearn everything, including talking, until eventually I'm so tiny I have to be put back in my mom. And mathematically, that works out perfectly.
Yeah, but
no.
Sammy brought up how I think some Christians say, if time is infinite in the past, how did you ever get to this point?
Yeah, that's
Right.
that one guy's arrow. It never gets to the target because it's only going halfway each time, and it's a nonsense argument.
Well, I mean, they're not quite arguing that. It's just no matter how much time passed going through time, there would be an infinite amount of space to wherever you think you would be to where you are currently. Right. But aside from that, the B theory time is an answer to it.
Yeah.
Right. Because even though you're right now experiencing this, let's say you're riding a motorcycle and jumping through a fire hoop 10 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
You there is experiencing that now.
Yes.
And so the whole thing's happening, for lack of a better word, at the same time.
Yes. It's only an illusion of a present. Correct.
And I just want to say William Freeman, yeah, tips out while but this might get me into trouble. I love William Freeman, but I know he's gay, so I don't love you in that way. But
William is very not gay.
No,
yeah,
you offend a bunch of people.
yeah. I just did that. I just did that to wind him up. Yeah, he's
Okay.
not gay.
But yeah, presentism is an illusion. Free will is an illusion. But we need those noble lies to get through life. Because if we pretended like we had no choice, how could anything get done? We wouldn't do anything, not even eat.
I see. I'm weird because being that it seems like the fundamental nature of reality is probabilistic,
Uh huh.
I think both determinism and free will are wrong.
Okay.
Because neither of those are probabilistic.
I agree.
I'm not sure what it should be called. I haven't thought of it. I haven't coined a term for it, and I haven't seen anyone else do it yet. But
Is it not stoicism, but like I'm trying to, because stoatic or something like that is the root of probability, right?
it might be. I don't actually know.
Yeah, I'm trying to look it up, but I'm not gonna be able to probably. I think it's stoatic or something like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's more important than the people you
You
claim
mean
to
stochastic?
value.
Yeah,
More.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Stochastic.
me, basically. There's other young.
It's not. I don't know if it's quite. So I don't know if it's quite that because I think the probabilities are weighted
Mm-hmm.
quantumly. So I think that specifically means random, and it's not perfectly random.
No, no, I'm not saying it's random.
Yeah.
It's definitely heavily weighted. It's probabilistic, just like you said. That's the
Yeah.
perfect way of saying it. And I agree. I think that there are all kinds of different universes, but most of them have contradictions that cause them to immediately collapse. But then there's ones like this that succeed, and I don't know, maybe they get it from 0 point energy, maybe they're emerging and collapsing all the time, or merging. You know, in one of them I'm left-handed, but in almost all of them I'm right-handed, at least 90%.
Yeah, I'll say, can you join? Then I can talk to you, please. Sorry, carry on with the conversation. I was just, yeah, miles away. No, alcohol is not more important than it's not, but it would be more important to me to talk to you. Actually talk to you. Yeah, if you can join, I'll put the link in the side chat. Yeah.
Well, anyway, we can continue our conversation. Do you have anything to say about that, Curb?
Oh no, I mean that's pretty much it. I just don't know what to call it.
I think that's a great term. I'll coin it.
Yeah.
Stoicistic, stoicism.
Stoicism.
Yeah, it's with a ch. Yep.
Stoicism.
No,
And
not
No, that
stoicis. Stoicism.
yeah, I don't know what that means. That's not a
Based
word.
upon probability.
No, stoicism is a word. St- what did you say? That's not a word.
It is because I looked it up.
All right.
Stochastic.
it's a
And
human
will
sound. It's a human sound he made that he gave a definition to. It's a word.
it? Yeah, it is a word. And William Freeman. Why am I pissing people off?
Because you're drinking.
I don't mean to. It's not done
You do.
intentionally. No.
No, but it's all intentional. You're being intentional right now.
I don't even know. Oh, it's Wild Heart 5 is your. I don't. I joined the. No, I guess not. I don't know. Can't find your channel. Anyway, I joined the StreamYard, but I'm not even on your channel.
Yeah, I can post a link to my channel.
Okay, yeah, that'd help.
Yeah.
But I'll post the link to the Wikipedia in private chat.
Right, and then we're gonna do karaoke because I've just decided.
If you do karaoke, I'm going to bed.
No,
Well,
no.
I want to continue the conversation, but I didn't want to do it where we're not going to be constantly interrupted with side chatter. But I'll post the link to the Wikipedia. And man, I sound horrible.
Yeah, I don't know what's Wild Heart. You when you're doing that, it's super loud.
Yeah, sorry. That is the link. I was trying to get the link to my own channel. It's Control V. That is a link to my channel. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, William, if you want to go live, I mean, even if it's just not a stream, just a StreamYard, that way we'll all be able to talk about this.
Yeah, I'll put the link to the Control V. Yeah, I'll put a link to the Wikipedia thing. And
Oh, what am I thinking? Sammy could do it. Sammy does lives. Like
yeah,
I'm set up for it, but if I leave here in like 30 minutes, it's just going to be.
Well, it is still continue. I mean, if you're not streaming it,
yeah,
people leave the StreamYard and it just closes whenever the last person leaves.
ow, that hurts. Well, I've watched many fools die. It's a rerun.
But
Yeah,
it shouldn't hurt. People are saying all these things out of love, and you're not showing much love to yourself. And so they're not going to want to get hurt, so they'd rather disconnect. Makes perfect sense to me.
yeah, it does make sense. Yeah, please disconnect. Yeah, don't talk to me anymore. Yeah, I get. Yeah, I get where they're coming from. Yeah.
Anyway, Sammy, are you going to start one?
I can start one too, but I'm a bit like Seb. I may have to run shortly. That's all.
Well, just somebody do it so that Will can jump in also, because I'd rather hear his thoughts on it than tell people mine.
Yeah. Yes, Sammy start one, and then I can join yours,
Oh,
and then
that's
yeah.
okay. That's stupid. Because I have the StreamYard account, and I have everything set up, but I didn't link it directly with my YouTube yet, and I just linked it, and now it's telling me it could take 24 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
why? Why does it take 24 hours?
No, that'll be the YouTube. YouTube sets 24 hours to allow you to stream. Yeah.
There you go.
Right. So.
But someone will have to put it in the chat for Will.
Yeah, but we're gonna win on song. Share screen.
I'm going to put. Okay,
Jordan.
start off with the StreamYard and then have that be the alphanumeric designator. My voice is starting to go, I think. I hope not. Hope it's just those peanuts I ate.
Oh, Chris, maybe is it? Yeah, I was gonna do. Yeah, not now. Chris, maybe is it?
Let's see here.
You are brilliant. I love you. Yeah, it's very complicated getting things together. Yeah, Chris, maybe you are brilliant.
Curb, are you ready to hop over?
Oh yeah, I was just trying to figure out how to post the link without it being a link technically.
Well, that's what I did.
Ah, okay.
I mean, as long as he knows StreamYard.com and then / and then that designator, then he'll get it.
Oh, yeah.
He
Okay,
said Sammy can send me a link, so I guess you got Discord or something. Anyway, I'm hopping over so that we're not talking on both channels.
Yes. No. No, your link hasn't. I need to get Hillary's email. Yeah. At some point. Not wild. I can't. I got signal. I can try a different server. Wow, I'm on my own. No, quit to me. Where do I go now? Right, we're gonna end the song, and then I don't know. Cigarette. So this stream is over.
So
So,
Live Happy
yeah.
sale is back. You could save up to £250 per booking.
Yeah,
Plus,
everyone. I
free kids places. So get booking to Live Happy Adult Protected.
entire screen. Wow.
Some things leave you guessing.
Yeah,
MailChimp
I
takes
don't
the
want to
guesswork
watch
out of email targeting by predicting which.
this. Right, this is where's the cigarettes and alcohol. Bam. Imagination, something that's looking for. Looking for some action, but all I found was cigarettes and alcohol. You can wait for a lifetime to spend your days in the sunshine. Might as well be a lifetime when it comes on top. You gotta make it happen. Make it happen. The aggravation, but there's nothing worth working for. Crazy situation. Needed cigarettes and alcohol. You can wait for a lifetime to spend your days in the sunshine. You might as well be a lifeline, cause when it comes on top, make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. Right, you gotta make it. Right, so I'm gonna end the stream now. Yeah. Bye. Penis. Cock hard.